Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's group of readings. Probably from the thumbnail you can see that we are going to be receiving messages from the Oakmen, and this is something that I know many of you have requested off and on for a little while. If you're not familiar with my channel, stay tuned and you'll understand the Oakmen a little bit better. Those of you that are familiar with the channel, this may be something that you might be quite excited to hear and receive from. To be honest, I would have loved to have heard from the Oakmen as well too, but I was not connecting with them, whether that was because of me, because of them, because of, I don't know what. It's just the messages come when the messages come. So this is the week of the Oakmen. The Oakmen are going to be speaking to each zodiac sign as we work through, and starting with Aries all the way to sweet Pisces. I will put, if you're not familiar with the Oakmen, or even if you are and you would like to kind of relive some of the readings that they have given us in the past, at the end of this reading there'll be options where you can choose another video of mine to click on, or you can choose like a series of videos that come from my video library. The Oakmen have their own library in my video assortment, so you can go right there and you can see them. The Oakmen came to us, they pushed through a message. Actually, it's quite funny that I was doing for Aries at the time, and at the time it was the first time that their energy had come through, and it was just a general reading for Aries, and I didn't realize what it was at the time, but it was all actually leading up to the start of the pandemic, and they were really showing us massive changes that were about to occur, tower moments, false emperors falling all around. It was quite fascinating. And they took us through most of the pandemic, and then they just sort of like faded away, to be quite honest. I want to say in the last 1.5 to 2 years on my channel, and now they are here, and I could not feel more, I guess, in alignment with the urge to speak with the Oakmen. Their card is sitting here with the first zodiac that I'm about to do, and the sun is shining through the card and through their eyes. So here we are, my friends, and the long-awaited Oakmen. Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy, and the Oakmen. For your reading, I have on deck here, I have the Shaman Oracle, I have the Divine Goddess Wisdom Oracle, and the Heaven and Earth Tarot cards. I don't know if I'm going to use them all, but that's what I've got here. I might get one card, I don't know. I'm just leaving it up to the Oakmen, they're in charge. They do want to start with the shaman, potatoes. All right, messages to Aries from the Oakmen. Messages to Aries from the Oakmen. Oh, the Witness. God, this card is crazy. It mimics the imagery of the Oakmen so carefully. Okay, you've been witnessed. The Oakmen have been witnessing you, Aries. There you are. There they are. Wow. There's something in you. There's something literally in you that mirrors the energy of the Oakmen, and that's quite fascinating because you're the sign that they first appeared in my readings to, y'all. And it sort of felt like it became quite significant. There is, interesting, right? The eye within her hand. So this is bringing in a message as well that has come through in another reading at another time, where the eye of God is all observant and all present, because it sees through all of our eyes. It witnesses all of us. So you are, particularly at this time, some form of witness through the eye of God, that the things that you are seeing and experiencing are, for whatever reason, quite significant to the universal hive mind of Source. You are serving as some form of a witness, almost like a recording device for the divine. You are relaying information to the cosmos at this time. It's just, yeah, it's such a strong message about that, because even the antlers on her head are acting almost like an antenna, like you are observing. It could even be touch, like things that you touch. You may even like pick up the essences of frequencies around you, like people, places, things, all of this, like what you see even with your hands right now, very tactile. But you obviously are also your eyes, anything. And I'm wondering if even this message is for some of you that are visually impaired. The divine is still seeing through your hands and through your touch. And you're conveying this information to the universe. You're sending something back, which is really interesting, because a lot of times we're like receiving information from the cosmos, but right now something is reversed, but it's like kind of reversed. It's in a very timely manner here, that information, you are collecting information and you are relaying it back to the divine, to the cosmos. Coyote moon. And then the medicine. Wow, you have coyote, the moon, and then the medicine wheel. Coyote moon. There's something wild here. Something is coming like a full circle. I do want to say that there's something very interesting about your energy. It's almost like certain animals may be quite attracted to you at this time. These animals are almost like, how do I explain it without it sounding like absolutely nuts? But it honestly is. It's like they're, whether it is a bird and you absorb that song, or whether it is somebody's pet and you pat it, or your own pet. Again, the tactile, all of your senses are serving right now as like a transmitter to the cosmos. It's almost as if to say like an update on what is going on. And I don't know, it's really funny, right? Because the Oakmen haven't been around in a long time. So in some way, it almost like even the Oakmen are utilizing your energy. And the Oakmen are the oldest of the fairies to me. They govern the forest of the fairies, and they govern all the fairies. This is a very, very old and very, very wise energy that is like, if you were to see it, it is one tree, but yet it is comprised of a root system of a forest of oak trees, right? Like, so even though it is one, it is the symbol of one tree, underneath everything it is much more than that. Like, yes, the oak men, because it's not the oak man, it's the oak men, but yet they come through in one tree and one energy. So there's animals that are interested in relaying. This is just a very, it's like relaying information, relaying frequencies back to the cosmos, an update. And now I don't know why that is not happening naturally. There's something here more than perhaps what can just be seen, because the hands seem to be particularly important. And I'm also hearing like the singing of a bird or songs, or the things that you hear. So you're basically acting like a conduit right now. And the moon, the cycles of the moon, this could even, I feel like, be symbolizing an entire moon cycle here for you, where these frequencies are quite strong. You're meant to be picking them up and relaying them to the cosmos. It's almost like an update on Earth, but through all of you and all of your different areas. And then the medicine wheel, this is just coming through like, it's almost as if you know, I feel like you are like, let's say that the divine is the doctor, is the medicine doctor. And you are in essence like like the nurse, like you go in and you're checking up on the patient and you're filling in the information, like taking in the basic information, like, okay, the doctor's not going to come in and weigh you. The nurse is going to come in, weigh you, take your blood pressure, get the basic stats here. It's like getting the basic stats, and then that is like, right, you're conveying that to the doctor, which is the divine. And then the divine understands what medicine is needed for the patient. And the patient being earth, the patient being the collective in itself, and all things in the collective, like not just this. I feel very important that this coyote has come through, because there's something about the expression on this coyote, like, don't forget me. Like, this is not just humanity here. This is each one of us living creatures that are here, and they're all represented in the medicine wheel. So in short, Aries, the Oakmen are here in a reading to talk to you about the significance of you being like the nurse, conveying the ailments of the collective, of the planet. This could be for an entire moon cycle. So you could be looking at a, depending, 28, 30-day cycle, something like give or take like that, where you are actually doing that. So I do want to say too, it's important to go where you're called to go. Like if you feel the need to go somewhere, to go there. You're meant to be sort of like tapping in on this for the divine to create some sort of medicine. And I don't know how the medicine comes through. That's not really part of the story right now, because it's just about what you need to know now and what your role is. My gosh. You got the, wow, Indian cross. The Indian cross, Pachamama, and upper world. The upper world is the first card that I saw, and that just to me speaks of the cosmos that we're talking about, that are trying to utilize you as a connection to the collective health. A connection to the collective health. Convey that to the medicine doctor of the universe to produce the right serum of healing. The Indian cross, and there you go. Like that's just too, like going through a portal, a spiritual portal. A spiritual portal is open for you right now. A spiritual portal is open for you. And don't worry, like if you find yourself suddenly in a situation, wow, this isn't good. I shouldn't be here, or these people are quite toxic, or don't worry about that. Like everything that you are picking up is going, and everything that you are engaging with is meant to be, just sent to the cosmos. This Pachamama, she feels very like Nike-like, which is fascinating, isn't it? Because Nike is the messenger to the gods. That's fucking crazy, actually. Because she has these wings on her head, and she's just looking like Nike. So she's coming through as Nike, like the messenger of the gods. So you are like serving as a messenger to the gods right now, to the upper world. And it is to convey the health, not just yourself, those around you, the beings that you encounter, the environments that you go into. You are giving the universe an update. Let's see what the divine goddess wisdom. Anything to add to that? Anything else that the Oakmen would like to add to this message to Aries? Yes, you are literally like the messenger to the gods right now. Every one of you. No matter how large or small your world may seem right now, each part of it is very significant. Healing. I love it. I absolutely love it. So this is just amazing, right? The healing energy. That's what it is. This is what needs to be produced. What medicine needs to come in right now to help to heal the collective? And you, my friends, are taking the collective's blood pressure and weight. flow. Just flow. Go where you're called. Do what you feel to do. Just flow, because you are like literally the messenger to the gods. Get out there, pull it all in, and let it go. This energy may be like sort of withdrawn out of you, this information, through periods of either sleep, meditation, points where you just kind of like, so I don't know about you, like you just kind of zone out for a few minutes and I'm back again. Like all of those little points in time is how this information is going back to the cosmos. I love it. I love this, Aries. So I'm going to leave it at that. I don't even need any tarot for that. And to be quite honest, I don't think tarot is going to give us a message like these cards are. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm just leaving it open, except I am utilizing the fairy deck, which is where the Oakmen come from. And we're going to see what other fairy energy would like to come forward and speak to you at this time in the extended. So it is sort of in a way kind of a completely separate reading with a different energy, but it is still connecting with the fairies who are all governed under the Oakmen, to me, is how I feel about this. So thank you so much, Aries. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.